Close your eyes, feel the chill in the air, the prickle on your skin. You're about to journey into the unknown. Imagine, if you will, stepping into a world where the veil between this life and the next is whisper thin. You're not alone. The allure of these spectral spaces draws in the curious and the brave, seeking to brush against the shrouded mysteries of the beyond. Haunted places, they're not just settings in a horror film or fodder for ghost stories around a campfire. They're real. They exist. Locations where history's echoes reverberate with tales of the unexplained and the chilling. The thrill, the goosebumps, the adrenaline rush that comes from exploring these eerie locales is, for some, an irresistible siren's call. Each has a story, each a chilling narrative woven into their very stones and soil. So, hold on to your hats, grip your armrests, and brace yourselves, for we're about to uncover the top 5 haunted places that make tourists' hair stand on end. Our countdown starts in the heart of England, at the infamous Tower of London. This is not just any tower, but a fortress steeped in over 1,000 years of history, echoing with the whispers of the past. This imposing stronghold has been a royal palace, a treasury, a menagerie, and most notably, a prison. It's no surprise that the Tower of London has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Imagine, if you will, walking through the cold stone corridors, feeling the chill of centuries-old stories seeping through the walls. The air is thick with the echoes of the past, and if you listen closely, you might even hear the rustle of ghostly garments or the faint clink of spectral chains. One of the most famous apparitions in the tower is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated second wife of King Henry VIII. Beheaded in 1536 for treason against the king, her headless figure has been spotted numerous times, wandering the tower grounds, a chilling reminder of her tragic end. And then there are the princes in the tower, the 2 young sons of King Edward IV, who mysteriously disappeared in 1483. It's said that their innocent spirits still haunt the tower, their laughter echoing in the silence of the night, their small, ghostly figures seen holding hands, forever trapped in their childhood innocence. Many other sightings have been reported over the years, from the White Lady seen weeping in the White Tower, to the spectral bear that scared a guard so badly, he dropped dead of shock. Yes, the Tower of London is a place where history and the supernatural intertwine, creating a chilling cocktail of fear and fascination. The Tower of London has borne witness to countless tales of death, betrayal, and bloodshed. Its stone walls hold secrets that we can only begin to fathom, its spectral inhabitants a constant reminder of its dark past. The Tower of London, a chilling testament to the city's bloody past and our 5th most haunted location. Next, we journey across the Atlantic to the fields of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Here, the echoes of a momentous battle fought during the American Civil War still linger. The Battle of Gettysburg, fought in July of 1863, was a turning point in the Civil War, which claimed the lives of over 7,000 soldiers. The hallowed ground of Gettysburg battlefield, steeped in history and drenched in the blood of fallen soldiers, is now considered one of the most haunted places on Earth. Visitors to this historic site often report sightings of ghostly apparitions, dressed in battle gear, still fighting a war long since ended. These spectral soldiers appear so real that many a tourist has mistaken them for reenactors, only to watch in shock as they vanish into thin air. The phantoms of Gettysburg are not limited to apparitions alone. Many have reported hearing the faint sounds of drumming, the hollow echo of gunfire, and the desperate cries of men locked in combat. What makes these encounters so compelling is their frequency and consistency. From the Devil's Den, a rocky outcrop where many soldiers sought refuge during the battle, to the infamous Triangular Field, sightings of ghostly figures and eerie sounds have been reported time and time again. Tales of a headless horseman, phantom regiments marching in formation, and even the specter of a fallen Confederate general, all add to the chilling lore of Gettysburg battlefield. These encounters are not limited to the darkness of night. Many sightings have occurred in broad daylight, adding an extra layer of credibility to these paranormal claims. And while skeptics may dismiss these stories as mere folklore, the sheer volume of reports and the consistency of the experiences are hard to ignore. The Gettysburg battlefield serves as a stark reminder of a brutal past, where the line between the living and the dead seems blurred. The echoes of a battle fought over a century and a half ago continue to reverberate across the fields, and the soldiers who fought, it seems, are yet to find their peace. The Gettysburg battlefield, where the echoes of war still haunt the living, takes 4th place in our countdown. From the echoes of battle we sail to the Venetian lagoon to the cursed Poveglia Island. Nestled between Venice and Lido in the Venetian lagoon of Italy lies a small, unassuming island. But don't let its peaceful facade fool you. Poveglia Island is steeped in a dark and ominous history that has etched its name in the annals of the paranormal world. The island's tale of horror begins in the 14th century, during the bubonic plague outbreak. It was used as a quarantine station for those suffering from the deadly disease. Thousands of plague victims were sent to Poveglia to live out their final agonizing days, their bodies later burned on giant pyres. The echoes of their suffering have left an indelible imprint on the island. As if this wasn't chilling enough, the island's dark history took an even more sinister turn in the early 20th century. It was repurposed as a mental asylum, where rumor has it, a deranged doctor performed cruel experiments on the patients. The tales tell of a mad doctor who, driven to insanity by the island's malevolent spirits, leapt to his death from the bell tower. Visitors and locals alike share stories of eerie occurrences and ghostly sightings on Poveglia. From disembodied voices whispering in the wind to chilling apparitions, the island is a hotbed of supernatural activity. The tolling of the bell tower, which hasn't had a bell for over a century, is often heard ringing in the dead of night. The island is so haunted that the Italian government has banned public access. Only those with a special permit and nerves of steel are allowed to step foot on Poveglia. The island's chilling past continues to haunt the present, with the souls of the tormented appearing to be trapped in an eternal purgatory. Poveglia Island, an isolated outpost of terror, is our third most haunted location. We now venture into the depths of Japan, to the eerie expanse of the Aokigahara forest. This dense, dark woodland sprawling at the base of Mount Fuji is shrouded in an unsettling quietness, a silence that seems to swallow sound itself. The forest's twisted trees and winding trails hold a somber secret, as Aokigahara has gained a chilling reputation as one of the most popular places for suicides in the world. The forest's uncanny stillness is often attributed to the magnetic anomalies that pervade the area, causing compasses to go haywire and electronic devices to malfunction. This has led to a myriad of tales of people getting lost, never to be found again, their spirits said to still wander the forest's labyrinthine paths. Visitors often report a sense of unease, as if being watched by unseen eyes. There are countless stories of ghostly apparitions, shadowy figures seen flickering in the periphery, only to vanish when looked at directly. Others recount hearing disembodied voices whispering in the wind, an eerie symphony of the forest's lost souls. But it's not just the supernatural that contributes to the forest's eerie atmosphere. The very air feels heavy with sorrow and despair, a palpable reminder of the tragic fates met by many within its boundaries. Some say the forest itself is a beacon for those in the throes of despair, its silence offering an escape from the cacophony of the world. Despite the grim reputation, there's an eerie beauty to Aokigahara. The gnarled trees, the lush undergrowth, the sense of isolation all contribute to an otherworldly charm. However, it's a beauty tinged with melancholy, a silent testament to the forest's tragic legacy. In the face of such haunting stories and the forest's grim reputation, it's no wonder that Aokigahara has become a magnet for thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts. It's a place that seems to straddle the line between this world and the next, a forest of secrets where the living walk among the eternal residents. The Aokigahara Forest, a silent sanctuary of spirits, claims the second spot in our countdown. Finally, we descend into the depths of Paris to the bone-chilling catacombs. This subterranean ossuary, a product of the 18th century, was created as a solution to the city's overflowing cemeteries. It now serves as the eternal resting place for over 6 million souls, their skeletal remains shaping the walls of this grim labyrinth. These winding tunnels stretch for over 200 miles, with a mere fraction open to the public. The rest, shrouded in darkness, is a realm of whispers and shadows. Many visitors report an eerie feeling, a chill that seeps into their bones, as they tread through the corridors lined with skulls and femurs. Stories of ghostly encounters are rampant, tales of unexplainable voices and figures lurking in the corners of your vision. It is said that the spirits of those buried here are forever trapped, their unrest palpable in the oppressive, deathly silence. The Catacombs of Paris, a labyrinth of death and despair, stands unrivaled as our most haunted location.